Greetings everyone, Rag here with a quick channel update for the 14th of August 2018. It has been quite some time since we've last chatted together, and figured it was time to rectify that and let you all know what's going on with the channel. You've probably noticed by now that there's been a void in the content for around 2 months. There's a few reasons for that. I'll go into them in just a minute. Suffice it to say, the last episode of KotOR, where we were on Yavin Station, we were about to leave, I was pretty frustrated with the game, I'm not going to lie. I was fed up with Pizak, I was tired, I had recorded for a long period of time, so I had resolved after that to take a break. I needed some time, so I was like, I'll take a week off. A week became 2 weeks, and so the story goes, and here we are today. I have not been resting on my laurels. You'll also recall at the end of that episode I said I was going to be working on getting a few new mods added to my game setup, and hopefully I could pull that off without a hitch. I didn't think it was going to take too long. It took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. I wound up doing a full overhaul of my current mod setup. So this save file that you're currently seeing, I warped myself back to Terrace. I figured it'd be a nice little setting, and it'll also be an opportunity to show off one of the wonderful new mods that I've added. Animated cantina signs, something that barely affects anything, something that's easy to throw in. It's in for now. So, the time that it took to completely overhaul my mod setup, I'm still not entirely sure if it's going to work with this save file. I'm hoping. I think it will. There's a 90% chance everything's going to go off without a hitch. I have not updated to the current setup yet, but I'm going to do that pretty much immediately after I finish recording this video. I know I'm kind of rambling here, and I'm trying to get all this information out in my head, and it's getting a little bit jumbled. So, what had I been doing for the month? The original plan was to just add a few mods in. That had been changed. I saw that so much had come out between October of last year and now that I was like, well, I need to have some of this stuff in. It's too good for me not to put it into the Let's Play. So to do that, I rebalanced a lot of the items that were a little bit too overpowered for this Let's Play, and I think it's going to turn out a lot better. I'm going to remove the items that I have currently. Some of them are in different places now, so we're going to be seeing them again in different parts of the game. There'll be a retcon to some of the stuff that we picked up earlier, and I'll just have to say, okay, we didn't get that. That was a figment of Mac's imagination. In addition to that, a lot of bug fixes and a few mods the community pieced together and combined in such a way that I can use them at once now to make the game even better, even more bug-free, which is great. And we'll get to see more content, different content. Still maintaining the theme that we're not going to change the game around too much, aside from a few lovely visuals like these lovely cantina signs. Other than that, I would be lying if I said that modding was the only thing I did for the whole time off. I have been deeply involved in another game, which I hope to show you guys pretty soon. I've been working pretty hard at building something that I think is pretty damn cool, and I want to do a video on that. Upcoming plans, we're getting back to KotOR definitely before September starts. I cannot say when, whether it'll be a week from now or something like that, but we'll be good to go again as soon as autumn comes around, or sooner, late summer for that matter. Yeah, so I want to show you the other game that I've been playing, the things that I've done in that game. It won't take long. It's, a video or two at most, I would say. But it'll be a nice little change of pace, something to get us back up and running, I suppose. And I'm thinking about doing a Halloween special this year. Not really a special, but I'm thinking about doing just something special, something out of the usual for Halloween. and I'm gonna probably record that ahead of time, sometime in October. Probably won't be the day of, but I hope that I can do that. I don't think it'll be too much trouble. It'll be a matter of overcoming my laziness. So that's the state of the channel. Other plans for other games. I've got a few things that I might actually show more of the game that I've been playing, more than those 2 episodes, but I definitely want to do 2. I thought about doing a series on Stronghold this summer, but it didn't pan out because I was having too much fun with friends in a different game, so. But I am eager to get back to this game and start playing it again. I'm still enjoying it. I've got notes. I'm going to rewatch the last episode that I did to relive the experience. The frustration of Pazak. Yeah, and one of the mods that I got incidentally was an easier Pazak mod, because I'm tired of having to wade through the constant 20s the AI seems to pull in this game. I can't spend. The ironic part is the worst of it is over now, because Yavin is the hardest Pazak tier that you can play, but. Well, it's going in regardless, because if I ever decide to play this game on my own, I don't want to have to do that again. I don't want to have to burn hours and hours playing a minigame that I don't like as much as the regular gameplay. I'd rather be getting loot and stuff, and I needed that discount at the Yavin shop, so that's just how it's going to go. Anyway, folks, thank you for tuning in. Oh, lastly, I almost forgot this. Thank you all so much for getting me to 100 subscribers. It's not a big milestone for most people, but it was huge when I saw it. It doesn't change a whole lot on the channel, but to me, just that 100 people would want to watch my stuff, I was touched by that, and I think we're up to 103 now in total. So thank you to everyone who watched my content, who liked it, and liked it enough to subscribe and continue patronizing, I guess, what I do here. I appreciate that. Anyway, I hope you all are having a good summer, and hopefully you enjoy the content that is to come on Ragplays. I will see you then. Thank you all for watching. See you soon.